don't even know where to start, how to even explain how I ended up with a gun to my own head. Well, I guess if I'm going to attempt to, I would say it all started about 18 months ago. Media coverage in the early days was heavy, warning the people to stay off the streets and keep a safe distance from anyone who was infected. When the media coverage fell, I knew then that we were alone in this. Before the media fell, there was news coverage of those who got out early, who had set themselves up on self-sufficient boats. It would take me a while to make my way to the coast on foot. A car was out of the question, with petrol being like gold dust. After walking for a day or two, I heard her screaming. I followed the noise and found her, rotters coming at her from all angles. When she turned to look at me, still fighting them off, we just stared into each other's eyes. I think part of her thought that I was just going to leave her there, but I didn't. I joined in and we fought them off together. She grabbed my hand and told me to run. She told me her name was Evie and said she was traveling with her brother Joe and their friend Alex, but they had nowhere to go. I said that they could join me. But there was one fact that Evie failed to mention. Joe was sick. I knew he was dead just by the colour of his skin. It was horrible. We reached the place I had told them of, and for a while we were okay. Alex had gone out hunting, but within minutes he burst through the back door clutching his arm. He was bleeding badly. He asked me to help him. I knew what he meant. I kept telling myself it had to be done. He was one of them now. I shook my head and began to lower the gun, but before I could, Alex grabbed the barrel and held it to his head. I pleaded with him. "I'm sorry, I can't do it, Alex, I'm sorry." "Yes, you can. Come on, man up, just do it. I need you to do it. Come on, shoot me, shoot me!" It was like deja vu. I heard her screaming and I ran to her. When I got there, I saw them, bandits, dragging her away. Before I had time to even think, one of them lunged at me and wrestled me to the ground. I managed to get on top of him. Without thinking, I grabbed his weapon and stabbed him. It wasn't like killing Alex. I felt nothing. I looked up for Evie, but it was too late. She was gone. I managed to last just shy of a month on my own. But no matter how careful you are, the rotters can always sneak up on you, and they're overwhelming in large groups. So, here I am, alone. If being alone is all that is left, then why am I fighting? Why am I fighting rotters? Why am I fighting survivors? Why? What for? Ah, shut up! She was the only thing left for me, and now she's gone. They have her. Who knows what they're doing to her? I can't let her suffer. I need her.